then there's a real you, and that again leads us back to this question. Who are you? That is the real you. We shall see how they play with this exam by the koans to get you to come out of your shell and find out who you really are.
Hey, what's going on? Just wanted to hop on here and get right into the light message. There's not too much going on. We're at the end of a lunar cycle, so it's definitely a time to breathe easy and kind of find yourself in the company of those that you can kind of take your hat off around. Or just be yourself, you know what I mean? It's not the energy of proving ground, hostile territory. It's very much, it's time to rest. We're in the deep cradle of resting tonight. And that's going to be over tonight, going into tomorrow's new moon. And there's so much gratitude that I have for the past cycle. There's been so much growth, so much culmination of posturing that I've undertaken. A lot of things are coming to the forefront, and I have accomplishments to show for it. I'm going to pick up my permanent makeup card on the 19th, and I've also had the opportunity to work with some very good friends of mine who have helped me to kind of hone that skill and bring it to the forefront and into reality, and I'm really grateful for them. In my current career path, which is I'm an LMT by trade, a little bit about me. But I also do light work, I also do energy work, Reiki, and I'm very skilled in the field of healing arts. That's really what I do. Hold on, my cat. It's right there, because I'm in his bed. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this light message. Like I said, there's not too much going on because it is the end of the last lunar cycle. So if you have any kind of rituals that you like to do, clearing the energy is pretty much where we're all at. Get a good night's rest, eat a hearty meal, do something good for yourself, take a bath, do some sound therapy, burn some sage. That's always a good one. And so that's kind of how you can take advantage and be prepared for this next cycle that we're heading into. Yes, we're in the middle of a retrograde, which is also adding into hands off, don't touch nothing, don't do nothing, don't sign nothing, don't start nothing. Just chill. Take the battery out your back and just chill. With that, let's go ahead and talk about today's and the next couple of days. We're going to be feeling the grip of the material realm. Make sure your bills are in order. Make sure that you have your finances in check. Make sure that, this is signed for that and other. Again, we're in a retrograde, so all of this technological stuff that we depend on, make sure that all of that information is saved and updated. Even financial institutions and stuff like that, it can all just sort of be oh no, I didn't even know that happened, and all of a sudden, boom, it did happen. Because again, we're in retrograde energy. Your traveling flight cancels, although that's pretty common in today's social climate. But as far as everything else going on, just remember that it is about just kind of hands off right now. Try not to travel, try not to do nothing too crazy. And if you are traveling, make sure that you double check, triple, quadruple check your itinerary over the next couple of days, just to make sure that, everything is still in plan for that route to go smoothly. Um, Today, we're feeling a release of tension. Um, Maybe there was something that you were unsure of, a social circle you were unsure of, a friend you were unsure of. Today, all of that energy clears. You now know where you stand, and take ownership over that. If things are great, great. If things are not great, then recognize it, assess, and process it, and move forward. Um, Same token, just be aware though of overgenerosity, extending yourself far beyond that which you can even extend yourself, even for the greater good. Make sure that you know your boundaries, and you're aware of them. Again, as we shift from one moon cycle into the next. And feeling aloft, which right now I'm totally like, woo. I don't know, it's just sort of something, like I said, there's something in the air. It's just, I'm chilling, I'm trying to just relax, and not even this feels like, not strained, but, I had to kind of wander around the house a little bit, getting all my stuff together and what I was going to say. Took a little bit longer than normal. I didn't just, hop to it. I took my dog for a walk, and so it was all just like, again, it's just very chill. It's a chill night. I hope you're chilling out. And if you're chilling out with me, great. And then the next thing, and usually this is something that's like, I guess, hard for people, but you're going to be feeling the overwhelming rise of emotions in the next few days. So just be prepared. For those of us who got updated on Smash Ultimate with Sora as the last character, yes, there was an overwhelming emotion there. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just watch, not even watch, just let that come. And let that be what is indicating your next action. But only let your emotions be just that. They're indicators. Feelings are not facts. So just know that whether you stay or go will depend on how you're feeling in these next few days. Or whether you're with it or you're out. Trust your gut. And there's, like I said, there's not much going on. This Thursday, we're going to get this refreshing optimism that's going to kick in. So although it may be feeling tried right now, over the next 2-3 days, you're going to feel that ray of hope kind of climb out through the mountain peaks, and you'll know how to proceed. It's coming together, but it's not yet reached, you know what I mean, the forefront of our subconscious, because we're still working it out, and we're still underneath it, and that's okay. You can't wake up and have it all figured out. We weren't born having it all figured out. We came here to dissect this existence, one day at a time, one moment at a time, one person, one place, one thing at a time. So yeah. I do want to pull a card for tonight, and it's appropriate. Tonight is the Void. And the first word we see on this, I don't know if you can really see that. That very first word. There we go. Stop. Just stop. Embrace. This light is killing me. Embrace winter and the great cosmic womb. It's the end of the season of sun. It's the end of the season to be out in the world and enjoying life and procreational energy, all that stuff, like we're now entering that deep reflective state. It's a time to be with family, to be with loved ones, enjoying the life that you created. And that little white dot is that life that you created. And all that surrounds it is pure potential out in the vastness of nothing. And that is the God within you. That is the Holy Ghost, if you will. Energy. Depending on which faith you've, built your foundation on. Mine is Christianity, so I use a lot of Christian terminology when I'm kind of bridging the gap between energy and the allegories to help to elaborate on them. So yes, that is you making the world around yourself divinely. But it's all happening in the stillness of that void. And you have all the space tonight to sit in appreciation of that creative product that you've brought forth molecule by molecule into the space of time as you exist. And that's beautiful. And you can trust it. Motherly energy. So many can trust the world that you created, that it's a safe space for them. I like to do that for people too. So, just remember, keep an eye on the smallest details. Not all the details, the smallest details. Because we are in a retrograde. So just make sure that your travel plans are still your travel plans. Make sure your financial plans are still set. Deposits are deposited. And balances are paid. Because it's going to take that extra little bit of effort to stay on top of it all this week. Other than that, there's not much else to say. Other than thank you for watching this portion of the light stream, and I'm going to get into the actual gameplay now. And that's this game that looked really cool, and I can't wait to check that out, so I'll be right back.